Alright, I'm super bored right now, so I'm gonna see kind of Red Dead Online 2. Red Dead 2 Online. See how it is for new players, I guess. Did I play the I don't think I ever played the GTA Online intro. Siskia Penitentiary Mail Lane. Oh, I remember this place.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in Valentine. Come on, get in. Open the gate.
Why are we all blonde?
Come on, Milliken. Yeah!
That's lighting shit right now, I'll tell you that.
I tell you what, Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard.
No, I don't care.
You lot stay calm in there. You aren't saying nothing. Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
What type of education are you talking about? Because there is education that is, like, that is useful.
Hey, gentlemen. Oh. Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Went, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns? We move out.
Check.
My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. Then you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but they haven't got far to ride.
Scrawny
Must
nag.
be odd being out of those leg irons. Get on the horse when you're ready. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months in Sisika Penitentiary.
That's not
Awaiting
long.
a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken.
Ability loadout. Ah, sheesh.
Rounding you folks up, those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
Guess
that.
we'll see. Maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. You will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. That's more than reasonable. And freedom out on the range can wait a few moments longer, can't it? Good.
Ah, I don't know.
As soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in your pocket to go to the store with. And there'll be chances to make more, if that's what you're after. And chances to raise hell, too, if you feel you're in the need of them. Okay. We haven't got far to go now.
Alright. I'll be editing this series if I do it.
He's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. Tie it here. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
So he's a butler.
You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Sick. Okay. Hold on. I need to get my slippers. My slippers. It's very cold. My feet are dying. Oh, that's much better. Okay, no outfits, huh? Just hats. Well, at least I look good in this, I guess. Excuse me. What do we got for hats? No hat. I guess I'll look like this for now. Oh. Go shopping for better stuff later. Ooh, I like that better, but I like it with that. blue. So I can change the color. Hold on. Does that look? That looks absolutely disgusting. Yeah, stick with that, I guess, for now.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator,
Great pictures.
and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps, get up.
Hello, partner. Hawley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
I select a location for my camp.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief, and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck. I'm sure you're tired. Get this done and you can rest.
Hold on, I'm texting people, you Scrawny nag. Oh, if none of my horses are available. Interesting.
Good Lord. Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man.
Yep.
I'm very discouraged.
We know Alden.
Disappointed Alden. That's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming.
Thank you.
Real charming.
Don't get too excited.
By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money.
Yep.
Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages.
Wow.
They are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning.
No, I got it.
If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you.
All right.
They're up in Cumberland Forest.
That's far away.
See what you can do, okay?
Yep.
Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue.
What does that do for me?
Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged.
We got it.
We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information.
All right.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right, Alden, you're weird. Oh, sick.
I'm gonna be the one that puts you in the ground.
I'm missing all of my shots without that eye.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just be kind.
Why am I dual wielding this? There we go. That seemed a little sus. These jumps are better than Assassin's Creed. Free ability card. Interesting.
I win again.
Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out near Cumberland Falls with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Valentine once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Hey, you get out of here. Shit.
Ouch. Aye. That's a lot of help. Hey. Oh. I already loaded them. Oh. Three, two, three.
Well, well, well. Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
Okay, I'm buying my first horse. I think Sally was the name of our first horse.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, a slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Thank you. What do we got? Title screen. Okay. Literally not needed. I know I'm on our line. Okay. See, that has 7, whereas I saw only 4 available. I don't know. That'll be interesting. Get 1 free gun. Get 1 free gun. Rare shotgun.
Told me all about you. The fellow man in need of encouragement. Hector Barlow. You'll find me between here and a few other spots on the line. Rest assured, I will give help to any brother of mine in need of it. Now let's see what work I got. Good to see you again. Okay, well, it's a good thing you're here. We've been robbed, and not by anyone we wanted to get robbed by. Had a caravan running from Riggs to Strawberry, and one of the drivers just ran in here, halfway dead, saying whole thing has been taken over. You get that caravan back, I'll give you more than you get for stealing it. Sound good? Okay. You might have to hurry now. Don't let them get away.
Oh, Jesus. I literally have a new horse chasing a wagon. This was not a good idea. Oh, well, that was them, so... Can't. Ah! No, 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 no. Shit. .24, okay, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I did good for my first time, I'd say. Well, thank you. That was very nice of you.
Hello, you look hungry.
Get down here! This has got to stop!
Madam, please!
No!
I'll be right with you.
I know you're up there!
Oh, marvelous. There she is. Just what I need. The crazy wood nymph. Can't a man take a bath in peace?
What the hell is that?
It's a panther.
You savage!
And a nice clean one now, too. This is going above the mayor's bed. Okay, Mrs. Hobbs will be by to handle the taxidermy.
Oh, travel safe, my friend.
Wait, who are you? Where's Cecil?
Glenn, I'm a friend of his. Cecil had to take a few days off. For stress.
Is there any animal that you have not slaughtered?
Oh, you flatter me, Miss
Sorry, I
Davenport.
really will be right with
The
you.
answer's no, but I'm retired, as you know, and have been for some time.
Yes, and how many have you out there killing for you now?
Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Business is booming. What about you there? You a hunter? Gus McMillan, master craftsman of fine clothing and accessories. Here's my card. I pay top dollar for animal furs and parts. The rarer, the better.
Don't listen to him. Unbelievable. How do you sleep at night?
On the tiger bedspread, my dear. Seriously, come see me.
You're no better than a murderer. And one day, you'll be seen as such.
Whoa, whoa. Would you mind taking us outside? I don't want to.
Shut up, Glenn!
Listen, soon as a squirrel finds a cure for tuberculosis, let's talk.
If intelligence is the barometer of who has the right to live or die, you should have been court-martialed at birth!
Annoying, isn't she? See him? The only thing he had on his mind was hunger, sweetheart, but I pulled the trigger. Survival of the fittest, isn't that your mentor's trite catchphrase?
It's not survival of the fittest. You are killing to line your own pockets.
This is how I make my living. We don't all have a rich daddy. While you're camped out in the woods, making witches' brews and talking to the wildlife, the rest of us are doing some real work.
You think this is some big joke?
Oh,
That's a no!
Perfume?
Crazy they should throw you in an asylum.
Oh, that's it! I quit! You can tell the mayor I'm going home!
Oh, sorry about that awful man. Harriet Davenport. I've been in the field now for 3 years, studying the hidden interconnections between animals of all species. I've seen everything. I've experienced joy, disgust, regrets, envy. We're so much more alike than we are different. I'm on the brink of discovering the pathways that link all life. I just need more research material. I regret this. Detailed notes on pretty much every animal from armadillo to Annisburg, including the locations of some truly impressive varieties. I would be willing to sell this to you if you will commit to bringing me anatomical samples from live species and promise not to carry out any more animal side in pursuit of Gus McMillan's greed. I'll pay you, of course. I promise I'm good for the money. You don't have to decide right now. Just think about it.
You need them
We've been brought together
alive.
for a reason. I feel that very strongly. I've been experimenting with tonics that can provide access to remarkable new pathways of communication with other species. You have to live
shit,
as
she
they eat as they
what is it with
eat,
drugs?
code, dig as the mole, love as the
Oh, it's alive. She's insane.
You see what I've seen. You just have to open your mind. Join me on a voyage of discovery.
I've been drugged. Get up. Come on. In the middle of fucking nowhere. Sick. Well, that sucked. Is there a gun store in this city? No, of course not. Wonderful. Well, guess we'll go to the gun store. What's this place? Wait, that's a creek. That's not even a town. Fine, go there, I guess. You know what? Let's save that for tomorrow. I don't want to do that right now.